I choose to do this in view of the fact that the government of Nigeria will never rise up to its responsibilities. As I mean, the government that we have, the current government we have in Nigeria would not rise up to its responsibilities until we start to tell them what to do. And I think this has to do with the killings of the innocent killings that just happened in Benue State. And we understand, for instance, that the government has not reacted and may not react until people begin to talk or people begin to move them to talk. That is the kind of government we have in Nigeria. They are far from being clueless. How could an association claim responsibility for attacking people and the government would choose to look at the other side without having to take an action? Let's not forget that the people in Benue State are citizens of Nigeria. Whether we like it or not, this is crime against humanity. And the government that has chosen to look the other way in the face of all this is a government that is abetting such an atrocity. I choose to say this because of the fact that I feel for the people in Benue State. And now when we have a government that decides, that does not have the same human feeling, a genuine feeling for these people as it seems, now we can always say that the government is insensitive to the plight of the people. I choose to say this not because of any political motivation or anything otherwise, but the responsibility of a government, the very first responsibility of a government to its people should be that of security. And now when a government chooses to look the other way around, when the security of the overwhelming majority of the people is threatened, then that government should be labelled as an insensitive government. Now it is time for the government of the day in Nigeria to begin to rise up to its responsibilities. Now these killings will not stop until we have a genuine action. I mean, when I say genuine action, an action that could a replica of the action that we have in the northeast. I choose to say this again because I think these people are not just are not just an association. They are people with a terrorist intention. It is time for the government of Nigeria to rise up to its responsibility and face these people head on, by taking proactive steps. Now it is time for the government of Nigeria to begin to launch a manhunt for these people. Now when you choose when you choose to kill people recklessly, when you choose to go on a reckless killing spree, it is you are becoming a threat to the territorial integrity of Nigeria. And the moment you are becoming a threat to the territorial integrity, it is you need to be handled. You need to be handled with an iron hand. President Muhammadu Buhari should hear this wherever he is. It is time for him to rise up to his responsibility. Now the economy of Nigeria is in a parlor state, and a lot of things are happening in Nigeria. It now seems to an average Nigeria that we don't have any leader in position. That is what it seems like now. Now the president should rise up. If he thinks that he may not be able to lead Nigeria through these times of peril, he should otherwise resign his position. And I think that is what responsible leaders with genuine intention do to in their respective countries. Thank you for listening.